Good morning and welcome to Amore Bello. My name is Spiritual Medium Mary Rebecca. This is going to be a twin flame energy reading for the Divine Collective for Thursday, December 5th, 2019. I'm going to be using the chakra reading cards, the angel therapy cards, indigo angel, and crystal angel cards, along with the Divine Pisces confessions from your divine counterpart cards. These cards are so powerful. That's all I have to say. And you know what? Anyone who gets reads all the time, or I know I'm a reader, so sometimes I listen to other readers just because I need my own clarity. If you know anything about cards, the cards don't lie. They don't lie. Whatever comes out is coming out. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Anyway, so let's get on with the reading. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, and Metatron to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. I'm also going to ask Archangel Metatron to come in and clear any energy that needs to be cleared for the Divine Collective. Okay? Life purpose. Flexibility. Personal power. Asking Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. You are a powerful light worker. Past life issue. Vacuum away fear. If you get nervous, focus on service. Archangel Metatron. Freedom. Friendship. You are special. Asking Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, and Metatron to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. Wellness. Answered prayers. Oh, sorry. But I'm way too quick. Clearing negativity. Sensitive emotions. Sorry. Just have to. Okay. All right. So now these cards. What I'm going to do with these cards is I'm going to pull 5 for each. Okay. 5 for the Divine Feminine. 5 for the Divine Masculine. Okay. And at the end of the reading, I'm just going to kind of flip them. And whatever the cards are for the Divine Feminine, that's the message to her Divine Masculine. Or actually, no, wait. Whatever cards are in the Divine Feminine's pile, those are messages from her Divine Masculine. Whatever cards are in the Divine Masculine's pile, those are messages from his Divine Feminine. Did I say that right? Yeah, you get it. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this is how I'm going to do it. All right. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see, I split the piles up so they're not even consecutive. It's kind of cool how this happens. You're going to see how powerful these cards are at the end. Okay. All right. So here we go. Life purpose. This card has kind of been lingering for the last couple of days. Okay. Right now, the main focus is that life purpose. What are you here for? Okay. So now here, this is a mirroring feeling, but look at how it's kind of manifesting here. So the divine feminine is a light worker. Okay. Divine masculine is kind of coming up and going through that dark night of the soul. What is my life purpose? Here are the steps. There's the light. You know, what am I here for in this world? This connection, everything. Okay. So what is your life purpose? And how do you obtain that knowledge? You look within. You ask your inner knowing, your inner child. As you heal your inner child wounds, you go through that dark night of the soul, healing all those inner child wounds. As you heal those inner child wounds, as you heal those inner child wounds, your life purpose comes to the surface because it's not being clouded by all that negativity. As we repress everything, we just kind of compound it with negativity, and we just keep pushing it down. And it clouds what's underneath, especially what's underneath for that inner child. Okay? So, life purpose. Focus on that. Where are you? How is everything going to manifest? How are you going to put everything together? Okay? Flexibility. Go with the flow. Learn how to balance your energy. Learn how to sway with the wind. Okay? You're going to have some hiccups along the way. You really are. It's part of life. Okay? But try to be flexible. Try to balance how people are treating you with, how you're reacting. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so, don't try to control the outcomes. Okay. Many of you want to control the outcomes of union, control the outcomes of ending karmic situations. You have to be flexible. How do you do that? Love yourself. Look within. Sacral chakra. Okay. The life purpose is your throat chakra. Flexibility is your sacral. Personal power. Solar plexus. Your gut. That inner knowing. Okay. It's time to awaken that. It's time to allow that to flow more. Okay. This also gives way to that life purpose. You are a powerful, divine, masculine, divine, feminine. Live in your truth. Live in your power. I know some people don't like that word, but it is. It's energy. It's an energetic word. Power is an energy word. We are energy. Okay? Sometimes our ego puts a lot of emphasis on things that doesn't need to be. Okay? Divine feminine. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Okay? For those of you that have already awakened to this and you realize that you're a powerful light worker, live your truth. Focus on your journey. Ask your angels for help. Okay? You have awakened, or you are awakening for a reason. Okay? Live in your truth. What is your life purpose? How are you going to bring this into fruition? And there's those of you out there that are listening to this, you know who you are. You know you're a light worker. Maybe you do it for your friends, your family. You know, you've always had dreams. You've always been sensitive, connected to people that have passed on. Okay? We're empaths. We care for people. Past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lives. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past life experiences. You and your divine counterpart, your divine collective, have had past lives together. Okay. The blocks that you're experiencing now, have to do with past life experiences, past life energy. You need to heal from some of those past life issues. Okay. It may be time to find someone to do a past life regression with. You know, asking your angels to clear any cords, cut any cords that you have to these past life experiences, good or bad, for both you and your divine counterpart. Remember, you're mirroring. So the work you do, he finally does. Okay. Even if they're slow pokes, lollygags, dragging their heels. Okay. And as you clear that, your light expands. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is not only the archangel of the divine collective, he's also the archangel of the Virgo sign. Okay. Ask him to come and help you. Ask him to enter your life and heal you with his energetic cube. Heal your energy. Balance your energy. He is helping the both of you. You're mirroring. Remember, ask him to intercede. Okay. Freedom. You are free. You know, and maybe you're in some karmic situations and you need to have your freedom. You need to be back out living your truth and being who you are. And maybe it's something that you never really got to be. Okay. So, you know, karmic situations are ending. And here's the thing. If you don't, take care of it, the universe is going to create a tower so that you're going to have to rebuild. So the question is, do you want to be proactive or reactive? So what steps do you have to take? Okay. Wellness. Recovery of health and wellness is here. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you heal your body. Our bodies are making some changes. Our DNA is becoming crystalline. Okay. And It's becoming crystalline because we're evolving as a species. Okay, we're all going to be like that. Okay. So take time for wellness. 2020 is coming. But even though, be mindful through the holidays. Try not to really just kind of clog yourself up with all that extra, food and sweets and gluten and carbs, and because it makes your shell heavy. And believe me, I struggle with it all the time. Okay. What are you doing for your self-care? What are you doing to balance your energy? Okay. What are you doing to, what are you doing to allow yourself to feel at peace so that you can receive the messages that you're supposed to be getting from your divine counterpart, so you can receive the messages from your angels. We spend a lot of time in our 3D world, everyday life, just kind of going through the motions. Okay. So what are you doing? How are you being mindful? Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. This is a magical time for you, a special time. As you begin to clear away all of the pain and negativity, you're being filled with a new light. Okay. So as you're healing from the pain, ask Archangel Raphael to heal you from the pain. Okay. Remember, everyone's actions are a reflection of who they are, what they lack. Okay. Divine Masculine. I'm telling you, triggers. And those of you that are like, I call them the lollygaggers, the ones that probably should have awakened 2 phases ago. Right. I'm like, really? I don't know. We won't talk about me today. Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, and situations, and everyone involved. The Divine Masculine knows that he needs to make a decision. Okay, he knows he needs to cut away the karmic situation. He knows he needs to end karmic situations that he brought into his life. Okay. There's some Divine Masculines that were in such denial of all of this, or even kind of life itself, that they just kind of live in this world, in the 3D world, in fear. Okay. Am I going to make the right decision? Well, if I do that, what if I do this? And if I, So to them, there's just so many obstacles because they haven't learned to calm their ego and balance themselves yet. I mean, they may be balancing themselves, but they haven't calmed their ego. Okay. So where you have the Divine Feminine, her ego is calm and kind of like trained to be set aside, where the Divine Masculine is still living with that ego, fear. So ask Archangel Michael and Raphael to cut those cords of fear, to calm your ego. Okay. There's divine masculines out there right now that are kind of just, they're like in partial communication. They're partial union. They're in the 5D like fully, and the 3D they're kind of still teetering. Oh, I've got this karmic girlfriend. I got this girlfriend. I got this. I got, And they're so sensitive. They're indigos. They're so sensitive. So they're like, I can't get upset. Really? Vacuum away the fear. You can't build a wall around you and expect things to just fall away. And, the karmic situations, when is living in the lie going to stop? Only you can do it. Only you can do your own inner work. Okay? If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. For some of the divine masculine, they're worried about money. Maybe you're leaving a situation where there's, no kids, or, maybe your karmic doesn't have any kids or have responsibility of her children, just because that's kind of an epidemic in our country. But, also too, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make that step, or don't be afraid. Maybe you don't think you're worthy or you're good enough. You are. You are exactly who and what she needs. You are the perfect fit. So it's time to calm the ego, vacuum away that fear for the divine masculine, and focus on service. Okay? Focus on making your world a better place. Just like divine feminine, there are people in your life that need you to awaken so they can awaken. I'm also getting, for some of the divine collective, there may be parents that are waiting for you to awaken so they can cross over. They're waiting for this union so they can cross over, because they know that you've kind of been dodging this union your whole life because of past life issues. Okay. For those of you that blossom this friendship, be flexible with the friendship. Don't be so rigid with it. For those of you that are in partial union, don't put so much. Don't try to control it. Just let it flow. Okay. And if you're the divine masculines that are questioning, that are, I'm not good enough for her, and she's this and she's that, and she's so magnificent, and everything she does with ease, and you know what? You are the one. You are the special person for them. Vacuum away your fear. Live in your personal power. You are a divine masculine. Start living that way. You do it half time. You do it half time. You do it with certain people. Good morning. So let me finish this and I'll get into that real quick, okay? Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. Divine masculine, get rid of all the negative. Don't put it out anymore. And your divine feminine is not the one that's bringing negativity into your world. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. For some of you that are in partial union, there's been some triggers. There's going to be towers. These karmic situations are going to end, whether you like them or not. Whether you make the decision to do it or not, the towers will be there. So, be sensitive. Try to just, I don't know, just be proactive, plan, we can't, it's not fair to the other person if you aren't giving 100% into that relationship. And you're not, because 90% of what you feel and experience is for your divine feminine. You can't stop thinking about it. It's all the time. The dreams are, right? The downloads. You're getting downloads. It's bits and pieces of information from the divine masculine that are coming to you because you're awakening. The angels are beginning to help you transform. Okay. All right, and drum roll, please. All right, let's see. Okay, so these cards here, I'm going to flip them. This is messages from your divine masculine to the divine feminine. Okay. Telepathy. It happens. If anyone is not in telepathy yet, you'll realize probably in the beginning that most of it's banter back and forth, kind of working through the ego. As you expand your consciousness and really start to learn to, try to align your chakras every day, and you kind of balance, and you're in that state of grace. That's what I call it, the state of grace. That's when telepathy happens. Okay, I'm sure sometimes if anyone's following in a Facebook group, people will talk about the telepathy. That's when it happens. Okay. He thinks you're out of his league. Is that funny? Oh, I just said that, right? If you go back in the reading and you read that, yep, and that's the cards. The cards do not lie. They don't think that they're good enough for you. They think you're you're divine. You're just like, oh, no. You are the one. Divine masculines. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. When you are together with the divine masculine, it feels like you're home. You're whole. Life stands still. The state of grace, the peace, the balance. Feels like nothing that there's nothing that the two of you can't do together. And just the awe of each other, like all the time. Okay. If you're wondering, okay, they feel you all the time, 24/7, no matter where they are. He's just taking a time out. Okay. Just taking a time out. He's going through that dark night of the soul. He's moving, processing, dealing with the energy. The angels are dealing with him, helping him calm his ego. Okay. And for the divine masculines that are listening, I hope there are. I have a couple clients that are divine masculines. So I'm always like, yay, the divine masculines are awakening. Anyway. So, to the divine masculine, I love you more than anything. Yes, she does. She really does. So he's thinking you're out of his league, And you just have this just love. What did I just say? Triggers and towers are everywhere. I love when I say this happens. I'm obsessed with you. He is. They are. They are obsessed with you. Your smell, your taste, your hair, the way you walk, the way you move, what you talk about, what you're into, just everything. To them, you are just profound. Almost like profound perfection. And the funny thing is, it has nothing to do with this, your shell. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. He's remembering. When we begin to awaken, we remember who we are. We remember that we were split at the beginning of time. Okay. Adam and Eve. The rib from Adam became Eve. And then God embarked 144,000 souls onto the universe. That split in two. That's us. And we procreated since the beginning of time. Do you get it? And we've had lifetimes together. Habitual ones. We are the original 144,000 souls, the twin flames. It does not mean that people aren't going to awaken. No, we're here to help them. But we are the original 144,000 souls. So if you're resonating with this journey, your divine masculine knows who you are. And they get it. They get that there is a special connection, a special attachment. I need your help right now. And you're like, and of course, as a divine feminine, you're like, absolutely. What can I help you with? Send love, send light. Focus on your journey, on your life purpose, your ascension purpose to aid humanity. Focus on healing, wellness, okay? Past life issues. Okay? Because as you do that, as you clear your karmic situations, as you get to where you need to be, as you align yourself for union, your divine counterpart is drawn to your energy, is drawn to your light, and the ego melts away. And the angels deal with him. Okay. So, some pretty powerful cards today. I always say the cards don't lie. If this reading has resonated with you and you would like a personal reading with me, please feel free to see the description below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. You never know who is going to need to see this, maybe on Facebook or Twitter. So please share if you have other social media avenues. I think that's it for today. There's going to be communication. If there hasn't been communication, there is going to be communication. There's a lot of sexual energy right now. The 1111 gateway is the awakening for the divine collective, or awakening, honestly, for everyone, but more so for the divine collective. Okay, this is the time of year, the 1111, from 1111 to 1212. It's when the angels are kind of making things happen. We have free will, but it doesn't mean the angels don't create those towers and triggers. Okay. And for those of you that are in partial separation, stand your ground. If you are awakening to being non-negative and all that, put that boundary there. It's a healthy boundary. Either way. Okay? All right. Well, this is it for today, everyone. Thank you for everyone who is subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching today. Thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. I have to run off to my day job now, but yeah. Have a great day. Bye-bye.